Esto. No puede estar eso. No, me está haciendo para eso.
Okay, people wanted to see a demonstration of the hip belt. And they were asking whether you could use this foot plate to actually do it. If you do this foot plate and you put your foot down the middle, especially with a heavy band, you're gonna crack it. This foot plate, the original foot plate, the one that comes with the accelerator, is too thin and it's not made for having the band be in a dead position of a double and you put down the middle. Even this foot plate that you see is heavy. When you put the foot down the middle, bends, but this one's very strong. This one will crack. The only way that you're able to use it that way will be to get yourself tie down strap like this, and then you strap the foot plate, this foot plate, to the accelerator down where it's forcing. Because remember, when you stand in a squat, you're like this, or when you bend it. But if you're here, that foot plate's gonna break because it's too skinny. It'll hook up on you. And remember, when you get single leg squat or a split squat, you have to put your foot down the middle. Now she's wearing the new one, which is way better for women because the one that I have in the test has shorter hooks. Her hips are higher, so these hooks fit perfect. Especially for mine, if I wear that hook, the hook's too long for me. This one here has shorter length hooks, so it's better for me. So here we're using the light gray band for and we're using a heel elevation. You notice she's keeping her center of gravity right over the plate so that it doesn't lift up on her. And she's controlling the move. Slow down, slow up, really squeezing into this leg. She's going to use my shoulders to push against it. So if you have somebody helping you, you can use somebody's shoulders to push against to keep you going. No?
It burns much. And it's like an expectant that it burns.
So I will use this as an elevation to get it. But if you have someone that could be here and they're helping you, you could push off in the last ones to get more because people are going to have a hard time actually getting the slow reps. So while she's resting, I will do mine. And like I said, with a tie-down strap, you could use the original belt, the original foot plate on it, because it holds it down. The original foot plate will not handle a deadlift, a double loop black band, and you put your foot down the middle, you're gonna crack it. So if you have the GH accelerator, either you strap the metal plate over it, or you strap down the plastic plate that you have. That will hold in position. Even here, I usually strap it down because the tension is so heavy that it might turn off and on the accelerator because the foot plate bends. But I'm gonna try my best not to have to tie it down right now. What I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna set my knee here, right here, right beside so I'm forcing all the tension into this leg. See, this one has a lot shorter hooks, so the tension starts a lot earlier. But also, since I'm a guy, my hips are not as high, or my waist is not as high. So for me, this is better than the new one. It has the hooks longer. So first, I'm gonna get my mind ready. You see what I mean? That it turns off the thing because if you lift up too much. So I gotta really keep my center of gravity over it. Now, slow down, slow up. Slow down. And squeeze your leg. See what I mean? It turns it off. Unless I strap it. That's because the plate is bending up. So if you want to go heavy, strap it. Definitely, I gotta strap it. Always strap it when you're doing heavy, because that's gonna distract you, and it wobbles on you because there's so much tension going up with one foot in the middle only that it's gonna move. Watch, for my next turn, I'm gonna strap it down and you'll see the difference. Wow, oh my gosh. You want to strap it down because the concentration gets you right there. I probably would have had an extra 1 or 2 more if my concentration would have allowed me to sit there and actually push and push. If you have any questions, just ask, leave comments and ask. Because obviously I'm not seeing the comments right now because I'm streaming from somewhere else and I'm not looking at the comments. Wow. Ooh. Oh. So you notice I shift the accelerator from side to side. That's so that when the foot's down the middle, I have room here. I always want the foot down the middle and this back leg a little bit. So when I do it close. I try to bring the knee as close to this leg as possible so I'm over the leg. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. No.
I don't know. I can.
Okay, now I will strap it down. And you'll see the difference that makes. So these is what I will get to strap down your foot plate to the accelerator. The same way that I'm going to strap this one down. And I'm strapping this one down not because this one will break, but so that it won't pick up and turn off and on the accelerator from the switch. So all I do is slide it under here. I strap it down. So that's the same thing you would do with the plate that comes with the accelerator. If you want to use the bands double and you want to use the black or the elite band, and trust me, you can't use the elite band with this. You then have to strap it down because now this is holding, these straps hold down 1,500 pounds of pressure. There's no way this is going to lift up. So it won't let your plate crack. And a pair of these tie-down straps So now the plate is strapped down. Now when I do it with my right leg, it won't lift up. The first rep that I did to get up, and the first time you saw, I moved so quickly up that it moved the plate because the tension is so high. Because again, when you only have one foot on a plate, you're not being able to keep that plate down very well as it's pulling up. So now with it strapped down, it isn't going to move. Sometimes you can hold the bar here if you want. Like this, like you can hold yourself to the bar or to the bar here. Notice how I start turning off and on. The amount of pain. Oh my gosh. I will see if there's anybody asking questions. Whoa. Tell you what, that was horrible. Horrible. Oh. Man. Oh. It helps here to it helps the heel elevation helps a lot. If you're asking for that, yes, it helps a lot to have the heel elevation. It allows you to go deeper. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Ooh, boy. Okay. Just leave the comments on the thing if you're asking questions. Oh my gosh. The pain comes after. Oh.